Yeah, in verse 26 of the passage that you're quoting, he uses the word, we were in danger or peril, 8 times in one verse. Okay? So that's what he was living with all the time. He was a chosen instrument. He was going to be greatly used by God. Right. But the prison time that he spent and all of these things, from being stoned to being hunted down to being mistreated in every place that he went, it was a life. And he is the great apostle Paul. So where do we come in?
We look at Paul's life, obviously not picked like he was, but if we're called of Christ, we are chosen of God. And so in our life's fabric, even when Paul was chosen, I doubt he had any idea how God was going to use him for his glory and his good. And so when Johnny looks at her life and I look at my life of chronic pain, when people who are watching your broadcast have far more complicated situations than we do, to see that you're a chosen instrument of his. He loves you, he cares about you, and that he will use you. I mean, this is the hardest part when we lose disability. We can't do things we used to do. Well, I'm not useful anymore. And that's where somehow in a way, I don't understand, John, in our weakness, he's made strong. He somehow overcomes the limitations in the flesh and uses us in spite of us. And I don't know that we can always quantify that even in this lifetime. I think that'll be later to come.
Yeah, well, let's go back to you on a personal illustration, okay? Because before all this stuff hit you, you could do just about anything. You were great at racquetball. You could fix any car. You could fix stuff in the house. You could mow the lawn. And then tell me what that was like.
I appreciate you bringing that up and making me feel bad again. You know, you lose your sense of who you are because your identity is self-sufficient. Your identity is, I can learn that thing. I'm a handy fella. I can fix things. And when those props are taken away, as we've talked about before, you realign yourself. My identity is not in what I do or how I perform in this world. My identity is in the person and work of Christ. And the greatest use any of us can be is to talk about the person and work of Christ, how he works in spite of our limitations, in spite of our disabilities, in spite of the things that we don't have. He chose not many wise, not many noble, not many strong, but he chose the weak, ignoble things of the world to shame those who are wise, strong, and noble. So I think our place in Christ, it takes a recalibration always. Don't let my experience teach me about God. Let the Word teach me about my God.